What's up, guys? Jeremy Lou Photography. Thank you for coming back and watching this video. So this video is going to be awesome because it's going to be the start of a series. So this is part one of whatever it's going to be, and as we'll go through, we'll call it Wedding Bookings series. So I'll name this one, and then we'll go 2, 3, all the way up till maybe up to 20. I don't know. But the goal of these are short little videos on how I book weddings and how you can book weddings too, and then the process that I do it. Before we do this, please go ahead and like subscribe. Subscribe. You can like the video too. Give me a thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs down, I hate you. I just hate you. Because it doesn't tell me who it is, so it doesn't tell me why either. But we're going to start this video off pretty awesomely because we need to figure out how we get weddings to even book, right? So instead of talking to you about how I actually book weddings, this video is how I even get people to find me so I can book the wedding, and then that first process, because we got to start somewhere. So how I get my referrals is through past brides, past clients, and other vendors. Those are the three that I focus on. Other vendors are huge because you're shooting weddings at locations, you're shooting with caterers, florists, videographers, people that do furniture rentals, people that do cake, anything that you could possibly do, bands, DJs, everything within a wedding, you need to be marketing to in order to get other bookings. I honestly believe that investing my advertising dollars into these type of businesses, whether I'm sending gift cards to DJs, thanking them for their service, or visiting or putting a canvas up in a florist shop, that's going to go way farther for me than advertising in, let's say, something like Yelp, which I'm testing right now, or Wedding Wire or The Knot, putting money out there and hoping that people see my stuff. I don't like that. I'd rather know that I can give a florist something and then now she'll be promoting me because she has work to actually show. Right? Does that make sense? So that's how I'm going to get my leads in. So putting your money out there to get your leads in, great. Now you have your leads. At this point, I probably get about 10 emails a week on wedding bookings throughout the year. So people are really just kind of fishing for prices, which is fine. So I have to assume that by the time they email me, they're going to email 5 or 6 other photographers really just to get their pricing. I typically don't book a high volume of weddings because of my price range. So depending on where you at with your prices, you can kind of feel that out. I just never want to be too busy where I'm not putting as much effort into my weddings as I possibly can. So for those that follow me, I start at $3,500 for a wedding here in Reno, Nevada. I have Lake Tahoe, and really anywhere that I shoot, it's the same price. But you may be higher up starting in the LA area because there's more photographers out there. Oh, my hands look huge. But depending on where you are within your market, you may be higher or lower. So I feel like I'm mid-range, mid to higher range on the 3,500 rate, and we'll definitely get into my pricing in a later video. But that's just where I'm at. So I get about 10 inquiries a week. And the goal of this is not to necessarily invest all of my time into emails and responding to them. So what I've done is I've created a template email that links to a questionnaire. So this is going to be step one of this whole video. So what we're getting to today is get these people to your questionnaire. If they fill out your questionnaire, they're serious. If you never hear from them again, they're not serious. In a past video, I told you to make sure that clients tell you no. So as soon as I get a lead in, I use a service called Pixify.com, Pixify.com. The cool thing with that service is that I can track my leads. I can put people in there and I can link a questionnaire to them. So basically how it works is I send an email that says, thank you so much for contacting me. I love what I do and I'm truly happy that you found me. Here's a link to my pricing. That's where I show my pricing. I don't show it on the website because I want to know who's coming to me rather than people just going to my website, maybe thinking it's too much and bailing. We don't want that. We need to know, right? So they come to me. I send them a questionnaire. Basically in the email it says, if you're serious about booking me and my prices look amazing to you, please fill out this questionnaire. So now you know that as soon as they fill out that questionnaire, they're okay with your prices, there's no sticker shock, and now they're good to go. The questionnaire just has simple stuff as bride name, groom name, address, price point, type of wedding they're having, location of wedding, will they be traveling, are they destination, where do they live, blah, blah, blah. Everything that I possibly need to set up our first interview. That's going to lead into the next video. So to recap this video, get the lead, get them to fill out a questionnaire. If they don't fill out a questionnaire, keep sending them emails weekly until they say no. Do not assume that you send one email out and they're good to go. I send it out every single week saying, hey, just in case you didn't get my last email, hey, and it's the same email every single week. I annoy the crap out of them until they tell me no, because sometimes your email hits spam. Sometimes people are just too busy, but you never want to assume that they don't want you. And maybe they're even testing out other photographers and they get to that point where they go, hey, Jeremy's been 3,500. The whole time we thought that was a lot. We have seen people that are mid-range, above him, below him. So maybe that's not too crazy. So maybe we can get him. So video one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Video 2 is going to be coming. And again, I'll keep labeling. We'll do this as a series. So the next video is going to be, great, they filled out your questionnaire. Now what? It'll lead into the actual interview process on how to book. And how to actually sit down with the client or on the phone with the client and actually get them to sit with you and not sell yourself, but make them sell them to you and get some cool stuff. Get it actually booked. Get some money in your hands. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.